You know what I mean?
Cool, cool, cool. Your wizard hands are looking great, lady.
Jesus.
Jack, Susan. Anything you need us to tell or bring to the girls?
Yeah, you need to bring them back safe. I don't know why you left them.
They don't need our help to be safe. They are fully capable of taking care of themselves.
Susan seems to appreciate that, and Jack does not.
I mean,
I will say,
die.
mm,
Saying.
yeah, die is very tough.
That she is.
We'll watch out for Die. And she's got Liv covered.
Susan kind of grabs Jack's shoulder and is like, "We did raise a couple survivors for sure."
Plus, I'm making sure that everything's fine. Cut to every bad thing happening.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
we're like flashing back.
Team Fuds having a bad time.
Fighting I mean, I don't know what they're fighting over there.
Yeah, right. Who knows? Who's to say?
They're fine. They just went in some weird tunnel with some cultists or whatever. It's nothing.
Fighter, you don't know what F you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's the joke. He doesn't know anything.
I was there.
It was that or did it.
Cool.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do before? I think this group's gonna head on to the fort. And you guys are gonna head
Cool,
back towards town, or what you guys doing?
Wayne, we've done everything we can do. We found the village. We can
What?
head back to Amber Hall. Does anybody here
I would
want to
say
hook us up with some healing, or
that would be great.
hurt.
Or, I mean, I was thinking that maybe we should just camp out in
take a
Brydell.
nap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe a short rest at least.
Go to my hideout or something. Nap there.
What's the time difference? That's the travel time between Brydell and Amber Hall. Day.
Isn't it like a day?
Yeah, it's like a day's travel. So
So
Team Fuds will regroup towards here by like nightfall today.
so they're heading.
They're heading
are they
towards
heading
you
here,
guys.
or we're okay, so they're coming. They're coming to Brydell.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why I was like,
I mean,
camp out.
let's just camp out. Let's go back to the places to town. I'm not gonna say where if it's a hideout because it's secret. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice subtlety.
General Zod's over here just like chilling. I don't know what he's up to.
All right. So I'll say that just to kind of short up the timeline a little bit, you guys will kind of escort the survivors up the pass to like the military base, make sure they're settled in there, and then head back towards your hideout there at Brydell, or near Brydell.
And it's just outside this cave. It's not like it's a.
It's
There's
up
no, like,
it's up a
travel
little bit.
tree.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's going to take a little bit of time to travel up to there. You'll hit the base probably around lunchtime. Maybe share a meal with your family there, and then head back to try to regroup with your friends. Like I said, head back to your hideout, what have you, to kind of go from there, and be kind of early evening by the time you guys get back towards Brydell.
Okay.
Does that all sound pretty okay?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right. So we're gonna wrap up there then, and next time I'll have a session 12B with Team Fuds as they head their way here, and then we'll have a session 13 where everybody back together should be. So on track, we can all group back.
Swarm because they're pretty sweet.
Hell yeah!
I love my moth friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're silk moths, guys. If you look at my token, and little white silk moths.
Yeah.
So so like think about like stringy silk webs and stuff. So future talk. Thorns. I mean, I shot myself with an arrow. That kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
That's my thorn for the day. Great session, and I like to party.
Hell yeah. DC, Roses and Thorns.
Let's see here. Rose, the nat 20 roll and ripping the heart out of the giant, weird lizard thing.
Yes, queen.
And Thorns is all the low roll.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
A lot of shit rolls.
so many low rolls.
A lot of shit rolls.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Just, everything's just like, oh, even if you hit, it's like, 1 damage. Like, come on.
Because Fighter's a pretty
Yeah,
solid
like,
build. It's a really cool setup, and I was
Yes,
like, man,
it
you
is
are not
really
going to do
fun.
shit.
Yeah, it's really fun when you actually succeed.
Yeah.
Can we do a whenever Glorbo comes back? Can we just like Glorbo rides on his shoulders? Like
Yeah, DC now has 2 characters. Enjoy.
DC plays 2 characters.
This is Glorbo new mount.
Oh my god.
What was the guy in Mad Max? Thunderdome, Beyond Thunderdome. Whatever its name was.
I have actually not seen
I
that.
forget.
I need to see it.
Oh, classic.
All right. Fan, Roses and Thorns.
Roses are interrogation.
Yes.
Thorn also the interrogation because I ripped off your fucking finger.
And rolled shit on intimidation. It was just like, yeah, what up, bitch?
I ripped off your finger.
I guess I just need to shout in your face.
Well, you have
This is like-
scary metal man that you've never seen before, like, screaming at you in a loud, like, automatronic, like, voice.
It's just like
Versus,
torture,
like,
torture I've been. Hell,
yeah, good session. Again, lots of shit rolls. I tried to make combat a little bit more balanced and not quite as dire as some of the past sessions.
Thank you.
Most of the enemies have multi-attack, and I did not do multi-attack, so you're welcome, everyone.
yeah.
That would have
My
been real
hero.
bad. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, fun stuff. I wish I had a little bit more strength to the ending of this as far as timeline. I actually have the maps prepped for, like, the mountain pass and, like, going to the base, but there's really nothing else to do for that for this session anyways, as far as I can tell. So we may explore that a little bit later, but, like, for right now, like, you just, like, walk and talk, I guess. Like, there's really not much else to do
Yeah.
with it, so...
Cool.
All that to say, we may explore that a little bit later, but hopefully next time we'll be rejoined, and you guys can go from there as far as what you guys want to do. If you want to then go and rejoin your parents, or whatever you want to do once you guys rejoin, we'll figure it out. But good stuff. Enjoyed it. With that, hey, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below what your favorite part was, and of course, if you want to see more, please subscribe. We post new videos daily. I stream weeknights on Twitch, 7 to 10 p.m. Central. I'm Alec the Lost Knight, by the way. Have a always live content shuffle. Check out the link below for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
You stand here before me, facing the torrent of fate.
It was the only way.
What do you mean the only way? I am the one who killed him so that the robots that we created would not ever know human bloodshed. They will not harm you.
I don't fully know where you're going, but I know that you'll be safe.
Well, I certainly don't want to be lost to infinity. So be it then. If you must break my legs, break my legs.
I can't bring him back.
No. You can't. Ruck instantly takes something from his table and throws it.
It goes straight through her.
Ouch, he just goes right under the table.
You can't just keep dropping these like cryptic little sayings and then be like, peace and leave. Yeah. Super sketchy, my dude.
And you now know the fate of the little girl.
Feeling so many right now. I'm like so upset.
Liberate tutte me ex inferes.
I would like to approach the door now.
Okay.
And knock.
Mm-hmm. We've got to get that package. We cannot let her make the pastries with that. As he says this,
Shit.
you hear, and an arrow thuds into his chest.
Oh, fuck.
I see the darkness within you. I see it. The path before you is filled with pain.
I'm going to tell you
Go
what
on.
this says, and then we're going to talk about
What it means.
how we're not going to do what it says. Nature will let grow what is within you. And if it is weeds you have sown, you must first clear out your garden.
I go in.
Can I-
I'm gonna gouge his eyes out.
Oh
Are
my
we-
god, no.
Wait, hold on.
Can
is
I
he
reach through and
naked
just
right
like
now?
chokehold the man?
He's
Can I reach through the window and grab him? And, like
Give
pull
him
him
a
out?
dick twist.
Sure. You suddenly hear an explosion,
Oh shit.
and the
That shit
jail
blowing.
is rocked.
They're circled this mage, and this mage is fixing to murk them all.
They are all dead.
He just killed them all. There's 4 guys surrounding this guy, and he just killed them all.
Emerging from the water,
Stop.
Stop.
Just stop.
describe how you want to eviscerate this shadow goblin.
I guess I'm slicing him clean in half.
Oh, so you look down upon the loss of the divine? I don't think God would like to hear that.
We separate church and state. We have no power here. Yes, Mr. Charisma the Paladin, give me a persuasion or whatever to be like, hey, she's just upset because her sister went down. You know what I mean? Like, do something.
Okay. Okay, I've got it. In my most Glorbo-y way.
Oh god.
Everyone put weapon down! Glorbo, no, what's going on?
Glorious.
Nat 20,
Fucking
let's go.
Oh my God,
Fuck!
I'm going to give you so many
Kiss.
hits.
Remember, the sword of destiny has 2 edges. You are one of them.
I'm going to make it sound like there is a bear attacking.
Well, hello. It's me, Alec the Lost Knight, but today it's Keeper Alec. We're here playing some D&D. What's up, friends? Welcome in. Welcome in. So tonight is hopefully the last split session we have. This is Team Fuds, calling this session 12B. But before we get into that, let's introduce our cast members for the night. Since your face cam was up, Anik, what's up?
What's up? I'm Anik. I play Liv, an Asimar druid, Dai's twin sister. I guess my fun fact from last session would be that we all got hijacked mentally, and I like to party.
Likes to party? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Ninja, what's up, dude?
What is going on, everyone? My name is Ninja for Christ 117. I play a character named Eldritch. It is a drow cleric of the Twilight Domain. And fun fact, Last time we technically sort of fought a intellect devourer that worked its way inside the cultist leader's mind. And it indeed took over all of our minds, and we all got pretty fucked up. And in my own introverted way, I like to party.
Hell yeah, likes to party. Chaos, my fiance, what is up?
What's up? I'm Chaos. I play as Dai, the what? I'm a rogue.
You're a rogue.
Something else.
Tiefling rogue.
Tiefling, there it is. I forget it every single time. I don't know how I can't remember this yet. But anyway, yeah, last time I took some emotional damage, both personally and in the game. And I like to party sometimes.
Hell yeah, likes to party. Yeah, so I was kind of a bad boy last time, and I fucked up the party. So, last time, you guys split up from the rest of the party. They went back to Brydell with Glorbo's husk. You guys went back to the sewers to investigate, because Aldrich had a vision of the Magi not being dead after you guys encountered in the sewers. So you went back, and... Well, I guess that was time before last, right? Last time was just the encounter, right? Because we ended, like, at the encounter? Okay, so... Fast forward a little bit, you guys found that the brain of the Magi had climbed out of its body. It had killed a bunch of cultists, and then it actually had climbed into and taken over the cult leader. You guys came up on him, and as you went to walk out of the room, you guys, Liv actually attacked the cult leader and kicked off some combat. And so then the cult leader, not really even really attacking necessarily, went to each of you in turn and told you to, I think, truly see, something along those lines, and gave you visions of some of your worst moments in your past, which caused you in-game real damage and possibly out-of-game real damage. So you guys all got knocked out during that encounter. You woke up later, still alive, but barely. And as you left the sewers, it was then nighttime. You guys were all pretty upset, went back, got a long rest, and you awoke the next morning and said, hey, we're going to go to Brydell to join up with our friends. And so we join you guys today on the road to Brydell. It's about a good day's travel. And so we will join you in as you're walking through the forest on the road to Brydell. So let me grab everybody and we'll head in. All right. Let me switch up our music a little bit too. We're not at the portal anymore. And get a little something different here. We'll do, it's fairly okay. Actually, let's do not this one necessarily. We're gonna do this one and what's the other one I had? There's one. All right, sweet. So you guys are on the road to Brydell, and we join you here. If I can move chat so you can actually see you guys, that'd be great.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Dai. And I'm just gonna, like, walk kind of back from Aldrich next to her. And I'm gonna lean over and, just ask, are you okay?
No. But, yes. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine? You don't want to talk about it?
Not particularly. It was a bad time, and I will be fine.
By bad time, you mean the things that you saw were bad?
Yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, stuff you saw was pretty bad too, right?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about it?
We should probably catch up with Aldrich.
That sounds good.
And then I'm going to kind of do the same thing to Aldrich. Just lean over and be like, you okay?
Try and channel Aldrich here. I guess in my own kind of fucked up way. Both yes and no. When the cultist leader touched me, she sent me somewhere mentally, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Was it a memory? Was it like the past?
Yes, it was from my past as a child.
Me too.
Mine was fairly recent. Ish.
I guess while we're down, I can like kind of move up. But...
Yeah, I guess we're meant to be walking.
I mean, just, walking, talking. You know how it be.
You know how it be.
Yeah. Every 5 seconds, move a square.
Boop. Okay.
In unison.
In unison, yeah. So while we're walking and not discussing our feelings, I would like to just kind of, keep my ears and eyes open for anything crazy going on in the tree line, just to make sure we're not being like followed or anything.
All right, give me a perception check. And whoever else wants to give one may as well.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Oof.
Okay.
Why me?
That was a good perception. Nice. Wow, tied.
Noise.
Okay, so I just suck.
You're distracted with your feelings. So anyway, you guys are, walking along and through the woods, and there's nobody else on the trail, at least for this little ways that you can see. And just making your way towards Brydell.
Walking in the woods, and your phone is dead.
Oh gosh.
It's caught in a bear trap.
There's no signal.
Shia LaBeouf.
So what are we gonna tell the guys when we get to Brydell? Do we tell them what happened? I mean, they're gonna want to know what happened, obviously.
I mean,
I don't
we can tell them what
mind.
happened.
Do we tell them what happened with us? Or just that we fought the thing and then it disappeared?
We can tell them we had a bad time. I mean,
They're probably fine.
I'm sure you guys saw something similar, but I just saw myself in the worst way I've ever seen. I didn't know I could be so terrible.
Did you maybe see another version of yourself?
I mean, I guess. It's hard to say. It was like it was all a dream, but I still got hurt. Like I could feel the pain, so it was weird.
I definitely saw a mirror image of myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
So did I. Well, at the very least, we definitely need to warn them, because that thing is still out there,
Yeah.
presumably. So,
I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to get that thing. It's just gonna...
oh,
I don't know.
we'll get it. It's personal.
Wow, an enemy for later? Can you imagine in this economy? Wow.
Starts back
that's
at
the
the
end of the
beginning.
road. Yes, we gotta
This
go
is
back.
the next portion of road.
Yeah, just keep looping it.
Just
Oh,
a
that
loop,
looks
yeah.
so... That looks
I was
just like the
moving-
last portion of road
I
we
was moving you
did.
guys back to the bottom of the map.
I see that tree.
I mean, whatever, but...
Like those little, those old school toys where you have the car and it's the track's on a wheel and you're just
Yeah.
moving the car back and forth. Like the
Mhm.
wheel's infinite.
Oh wow, look.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh
No,
my god,
like,
did
it
you have
just-
to press at the bottom? You fuck.
Yeah. So I was like, it just... Whenever you guys are ready for the next map, we'll move on. Just want to make sure you guys are... Talk about whatever you need to. Or want to, or whatever. But...
In my vision that I was shown, it was a memory from my past as a childhood, in my childhood. And I was in a village. And to my knowledge, I don't know if I have this dragon egg still or not, but...
you don't.
Okay. So
You-
there
oh
had been
my
a...
God, he just pulls out a dragon egg.
Yeah.
Holy shit. There had been a dragon egg that I had found. And there was a village that I had happened upon at a later time. And it was completely decimated, burned to the ground. Everyone had died. And I had seen one of the villagers die before my eyes. I saw myself. And it attacked me, thinking I was a shadow creature. That's about
You were
it.
a kid?
Yes.
He had been to Bridell, but also very early on. The twins' visions were both from like just a few years ago, more or less. Like, what do we say, like mid to late teens, whenever that your side story was. So just kind of for context for stream.
Like 16-ish.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, since we're sharing,
Sharing is caring.
details,
Well, if you want to.
what I saw, well, I might as well tell you because there's a chance that this might be the only way that we can save Glorbo. What I saw was a memory of when I was abducted by cultists and nearly sacrificed, or I guess I technically was sacrificed. But I was saved by a witch who lives in the woods in this really cool house that kind of looks like a chicken.
What a way to end that story.
This is news to both of you.
What?
Yeah, so anyway, so there's this witch who lives in the woods near Bridell. Well, actually, I'm fairly certain she could be anywhere, but I really seen her like around Bridell and kind of outside of Amber Hall. But anyway, she is kind of terrifying, but also super kind of cool. And that's kind of how I met her. And she might be able to help us with Glorbo.
Definitely be worth checking in on her to see if we can get any info.
So I don't think you ever, and you can decide this for yourself, I don't think you told Dai originally that you were, like,
Nope.
sacrificed to cultists.
Nope. No, that's not true. That's not true.
I guess you
Dai
did tell her
knew-
that part.
She knew about the cultists. She didn't know that I actually, like, she passed out at, like, the altar or whatever and then woke up at home or, like, in a field.
Mm-hmm.
There was actually a little bit in between there where I met the forest mother who actually nursed me back to health. And then I ended up in a field and then I ended up home.
So you didn't tell her about the forest mother. You did tell her about the the cult thing. Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
All right. There we go. So yes, that's news to you, Dai.
It sure is. The fuck?
Yeah, so
What?
anyway, well, I mean, I had to learn, my druid powers from somewhere.
Yeah, you just walked around the woods a lot. I thought you just kind of figured it out.
Well, I did
I just
walk
kind of
around
figured
the-
my shit out.
Okay, well, we can't all just be type A students that can just figure shit out, okay? Some
Well,
of us
not
need
that, I
guidance.
I like to practice being quiet and sneaky, and, it turned into a useful skill.
Yeah, well, I'm glad for you, but I
don't have any magic, so, it's not like I taught myself how magic. I don't know how that shit works.
The girl that throws fire daggers.
I was just about to say, don't you have like these incorporeal like daggers made of
Unrelated.
fire?
That's unrelated. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's not arcane. That's a mundane thing in D&D. Didn't you know?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't do that?
I mean, I just started being able to do that. I don't know. It's not like someone showed me how to do it. It just like kind of started happening. It's pretty cool. I'm alright with it.
Maybe the Forest Mother can help you. Maybe she can help you channel it, learn more about it.
I don't know how I feel about mothers.
Look, I don't blame you. Okay, I'm gonna be the first person to be like a little worried, but I don't know. She's never steered me wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if she's gonna be for me. I don't know if that'll be a good fit because I got some other stuff going on. Because, like, so, I mean, I guess y'all have told your story, so I might as well just fucking tell you mine. But you know how you all recently saw me just kind of like lose my cool? To put it mildly. And, got all kind of creepy scary there for a bit?
Yes.
Yeah, so the first time that ever happened, that was what was replayed in my head, but I was like watching myself from a third person perspective, and then I got attacked by the other me.
So you had to fight the other version of you.
Kind of. It was not great. It was really scary to like actually see because, you know, it's happening to me. It's not like I'm seeing it, so. And also reliving that whole moment over again was, let's just say, Alec, traumatic.
I'm so happy we could all bond over our mutual traumas.
Trauma bond.
While we're walking in the woods.
The strongest bond.
For real, though. Oh.
Oh! You can just leave? Oh my god.
Turns out
I can't come
you
back.
can't leave the map.
I can't come back. I don't know.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta go at the very, very, very edge. You should be able to pull your token back in.
Ah! Nope.
Oh.
Gone forever.
So as you guys are walking along,
Oh my!
Great.
Holy
No,
shit!
I'm gonna ignite these
fucking-
fuckers. It's them. Those are the ones.
that's
What?
correct.
Those
Who?
are the ones who sacrificed me.
Oh. I'll
Yeah.
kill them all.
Okay, no, hold on. As we see them, I would have
Wait.
absolutely been like, I would have informed them, but I would have whispered it.
Sneaky sneak. I am hiding.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
So again, I'm limited by the size of the map, but you guys are far enough off at the moment that you're not like right up on them.
Okay, I'm
So-
casting.
Okay.
You saw
Pass
them
Without a
coming as
Trace.
you were walking along the path. You're like, what the fuck's going on over there? And you see that, again, Liv instantly recognizes this situation, this scene.
Cool. I'm gonna do psychic whispers so we can all speak telepathically.
Nice.
I'm gonna do bless on all of us.
Ooh, hell yeah. Alright, so we are stealthy, we are blessed.
We're the
And we
stealthy
can
squad.
speak telepathically.
As long as I don't attack, which I will not.
Hashtag stealthy plus.
Fucking
I will. I'm gonna be visible
Damn
very
This.
soon.
damn intellect devourer comes out of one of them. Like, nah, I can't.
Not today.
Please no.
Alright, so you guys, if you'd like to stealth up, please roll stealth, and you can add your plus 10 to it.
Yes. Can I just come like right? Hang on.
Or-
Before I actually move myself, like right here. I'll start off with this one. Yeah, let me roll a.
Alright, so
Quick
it's a
stealth.
23. Because 10. A
What?
21.
The fuck is this?
The shit rolls continue. You have a plus 8.
I'm literally.
Oh my
wearing-
god! And the one with the heavy armor rolls the best roll.
Well,
Or is
it's
that
disadvantage, so it's the
advantage?
3.
Oh.
Plus 3 is
Oh.
13.
That's right.
Let's see what their passive perception is.
Just fun fact. My camera is not working. I don't know why, and I'm not going to try to fix it, but I'm wearing my t-shirt that has a d20 rolled on a nat 1, and it just says, well, fuck. I'm wearing it right now.
We may need to unplug and replug your cam like we had to before.
My what?
You like unplug and replug your camera USB.
Yeah, I'll try that in a second.
We had to do that last time. But anyway, so you guys, you're all above their passive, so they, which I don't guess you would know that, but they don't see you approaching. They're pretty busy in what they're doing right now. There are
Murdering
some
wolves.
chants and things. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Anyway,
Fine.
I mean, hey, if you want to kick things off.
I would move like here if I can without
Okay. Yeah.
being noticed, but I'm not gonna get any closer.
Yeah. So
Come
you
on.
see this scenario, this situation. They are chanting, and you again hear one of them call out, "Blood for the blood god," which
As they start chanting that, Liv just goes completely. Well, it's hard. I'm already pale. Just pale. I'm paler. Okay. Somehow I'm translucent.
I can't see you, so. Get it?
All right, and in this moment,
Yeah, and I'm just gonna.
Hey, what's their passive perception?
you don't know, but they don't seem to notice you so far.
And
So less than 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
13,
So-
is that what it was? Yeah.
so Liv, I'm looking at Liv. I know y'all can't see me right now, and I'm just like telepathically, just like throwing a thumb over my shoulder, like these guys, they're the
Yes,
ones.
please. Yes, but please do not fuck with them. There's too many of them.
3
This-
versus
So many
8.
of them. Yeah, but can we wait?
Their health. That's weird.
Oh, it doesn't
Not
show.
for me, it just red.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
will
it
fix
doesn't
that.
show the numbers.
Okay, let me see if I can. Chat sees it, but maybe you just don't look at that.
Oh, okay.
There are more murdered people right here. I can't let this stand.
There we go. Let me.
Not after
fix
what
that.
I've seen.
Oh God.
Are these
Aldrich, I
children?
think-
It appears to be
Answer.
a family,
Oh no.
a couple with a child.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
Okay, Aldrich, I don't know what to do.
I'm just
I
gonna
don't know what to do here.
slowly
She's
just-
gonna do something crazy.
create
I
my flame
cannot
daggers. They're
afford to
just gonna
fight them.
slowly appear in my hands.
And
Die.
as the chanting kind of comes to a
I think it's too late.
kind of a climax or a arising from the 3 bodies
Oh God.
are 3 shadows.
What the fuck?
Definitely too many.
Get over here. Die.
What, you just expect me to not do something about this? They just murdered a family.
We will
There's only
die.
3 of us.
And
We will die.
this shadow
Oh,
turns
God.
straight at you guys, and we will roll an initiative.
What?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be
mhm.
avoided. At least
Die.
I'm in position,
I'm upset.
and I already have
And
daggers
now
out.
we all die.
That's fine.
I have this shitty initiative. I'm always last. Good God, I need to get we need feeds, man.
All right.
11
For real.
enemies, by the way.
So with that, okay. So Die is the first to act.
Oh, you damn straight.
Oh God.
Sneak attack, motherfucker. Sneaky,
So
sneaky.
the shadow saw you. The cultists have not seen you yet, so you definitely have surprise on them.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hit this dude right here.
Mhm.
Double down. As I was walking over, I was manifesting to a flame dagger in each hand, so I'm already holding them.
Mhm.
So, how do I get to click sneak attack on the first one, but not on the second one? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So, first one, let's go.
You're attacking the cultist or the shadow?
Cultist.
Okay. All right.
I have advantage on him, so might as well just
Yeah.
finish that off.
All right. Roll your attack.
Motherfucker! It's an advantage. It's fine.
Well,
Everything's
it's
fine.
even if it's a flat roll, the 15 will hit. So
I know. It's fine. Everything's
Mm-hmm.
fine. Do you want me to roll damage first or roll the other dagger first?
go ahead and roll damage and add your sneak attack to it.
I didn't do that. Why'd that just roll by itself?
The dice are being weird. They keep randomly rolling. So
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I saw one of Aldrich's randomly earlier roll.
yeah, bizarre. Anyway,
Did that? It's
nice.
supposed to be 1d6 plus 4 fire.
It did.
Okay.
You got a 6 plus 4. That's 10. And the sneak attack is a 2d6, which is 5 and a 1. So hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Describe how you kill this guy.
I just straight up plunge a fire dagger in his back and shove it the rest of the way through his body to the front. And then pull it back out. Well, actually, it disappears.
Nice. So it's a flame dagger. It bursts to the front of his chest, and it just incinerates his innards, even though it cauterizes as it goes through. And he drops and falls on his face, and the rest of the cultists turn towards you as they now see you. But you still have another attack with your offhand if you would like to go ahead and make that. Either that is ranged or melee, either one.
I'll go ahead and throw it
Okay.
at this dude.
All right, the shadow. All right.
I was like, is that another one?
That will roll, or sorry, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, it does hit?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it is a shadow. So like...
All right. So it takes. You hit it with the fire damage. It seems like it hits it, and it kind of like, psst, but it doesn't seem to do as much as you might would have thought it should on the damage. So.
Might would have thought it should. Got
Yes,
it.
those are words. It doesn't do as much as you think it should have. So.
Don't know how I feel about that. I would like to go ahead and share that information with Liv and Aldrich. Be like, hey, telepathically, that fire did not do what it should have done.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Great.
Anything else? Any movement? Anything else?
I'm thinking I might just, because I haven't technically moved this round, so I'll just.
Right. Mm-hmm. You still have a bonus action too, I guess, because I think your offhand thing, is that a bonus action attack or is that just like an extra attack? Let me look.
Yeah, let me double check.
Psychic Blades. You can make as a bonus action. Okay, so that is your bonus action. It's a second blade. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
So wait, question.
Mm-hmm.
So that being a bonus.
Yep.
Does that mean that I can't do my cunning action?
Right.
Bonus of disengage, dash, or hide?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I still haven't moved this turn. I'm still going to stand in front of you because I'm not letting them take you again.
I'm not going to argue.
All right. Aldrich, you're up.
Excellent.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Let me toss it in here.
It's like one of my favorites.
How do I share the information?
If you go to your spell sheet, like your spell page,
yep.
and the little chat bubble like next to the spell.
It just says there. Okay.
Sweet. All right. 5-foot radius, a big ass cylinder on a point. Okay. Concentration.
Apologies for any noises. I'm going to try to fix my camera real quick.
Starts its turn there. Is engulfed in ghostly flames, causes searing pain. It must take a con save, or it takes 2d10 radiant on a failed save. Have as much successful. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Action to move the beam. Very nice. All right. So, where do you want to drop it? Like, give me a ping, and I'll make a circle.
It says 5, right?
Yes.
Let's do right here. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay. Can you use your
What about the dead girl's head?
Can you do the circular draw tool, and I'll draw a circle over your radius? On your measure tool, if you'll pick circle. There we go. Thank you. I'll do a circle, and we'll move it right there. And that's where you wanted it, right about there?
Yeah.
All right, so all three of those will have to make con saves against your spell save. So that's okay. So con saves. Con saves. Okay.
I think in BG3
that's
there's
one shadow, and then that's 2 cultists. So fail, save, fail. So I'm gonna say that this one saved. The other two are gonna take the full. Go ahead and click. I think you have that spell on your damage list, like your attack list, if you want to do like the damage for it.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yep. Another random die.
I know, right? Weird.
Funny.
Nope. Come on.
All right, 6 radiant. Sweet. All right, so this one saved is going to take 3. This is going to take the full 6. And then on the shadow, it seems to do more than expected. It really sears and burns this shadow and hurts a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, there's chaos. Hell yeah. All right. Anything else for your turn? That's your action. Any bonus?
Action.
Bonus movement, anything like that?
No one's really hurt.
We're the emotionally hurt squad. The other guys are the physically hurt squad.
Any other spell would be an action, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it depends. If it's a bonus action spell, you could do a cantrip or something, but 'cause that's a leveled spell. Or a level 2
Some of my leveled spells are bone actions. Actions.
Bone action.
bonus actions.
Bonus actions.
You can do like a cantrip
That's my
bonus action,
favorite
or you
action.
can do anything else. But
So Sacred Flame would be bonus action?
oh, let me look at your sheet. I think does it say bonus action on it?
I don't know. It says
It'll say under casting time. It'll say action. Or bonus
evocation.
A casting time 1 action, so none on that one.
One action. Okay. Then no, that's it for now.
Because guidance is an action. Yep. Okay. Sweet. All right. Cool.
At least we got to go first.
All right. With that, it is Liv's turn.
Okay. I'm reading. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. How dare you?
Question.
Yes.
That weird little face on our characters, does that mean that we're stealthing?
Yes, that's
They
what it
can
was.
see me
It's
now,
pass
right?
without. It's pass without trace is what I put on there.
Well, they
So
can
I guess
see
you
me now.
dropped it because you guys were into combat. So yeah, I'll take that off.
But yeah, the heart is still blessed, right?
Right, you guys are blessed. You can add a D4 to rolls.
30-foot pool. Okay, I'm casting boiling oil.
Interesting.
What? Sick.
It is a 30-foot diameter.
Nice then. 30-foot diameter. Okay, difficult terrain. Damn.
And any creature that begins its turn in the pool takes 3d8 fire damage and falls prone.
I see that. All right, so give me a measure tool, and then I'll draw a circle. I'll move it where you want it.
Circle.
This will be a 15-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Let's
You
see.
can also measure from the edge instead of from the middle, so.
Yeah. Damn.
Let's.
Okay, let me draw my circle first, and then okay, fine.
It's like for a future draw.
Sorry, I'm.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, then you can just.
Yeah, I can move it
Trying to
wherever. I'm
figure
just
out
trying
where
to see what the size is. So I'm a little bit. You mother. You're killing me, Smalls.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's close enough. All right,
Yeah,
so where do you
So that should get everybody.
ping where you want the
except for those.
ping where you want the center?
Okay, I gotta go back to the other thing. Hold on. Like right here.
Okay, so like here-ish, maybe down a little bit where it hits kind of all these guys.
Yeah, I want it to hit pretty much everybody except for obviously those two in the top left. Or 3, 4, 5, 4, whatever.
Yeah, there are 4 that are kind of outside the thing. Okay,
My initiative turn order thing is in the way. Yes.
you can move that around.
I moved it.
Okay, all right, so like that. All right, so that is now boiling oil.
That is my
so
action.
They all
Yes.
creature entering the pool or beginning its turn in the pool takes. So at the beginning of their turn, they're going to take damage.
Yes.
Make a successful dexterity saving throw, half damage, they'll
Then-
fall prone. Oh, they have to make dex saves. Okay, so at the start of their turn, they will make dex saves and see if they can not fall. They could go prone. Damn. All right, cool.
Let's see. Okay, I don't know if this is actually gonna do anything, but can I use light as a weapon? The cantrip?
If they're susceptible to it, you should be able to.
I have to see what the wording is. Hey, it's Itsumi Meli. Sorry for the name butchering, but thank you for the lurk. What's up? All right, let me look at that. Can you throw it in chat to see what the wording is on it?
Yeah.
It's probably a touch also, or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what the.
It is touch. It is touch. You're right. You'd
You'd have to get up on them.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
It just sheds a light, so I don't think it would do damage.
I was thinking like the shadow, like if it's a shadow, we don't really know what it is, right? But like if it's a shadow, I figure like light means that shadow.
Well,
right?
but it's in D&D. It's not light. It's radiant.
Yeah.
So with this light is just casting light. It's not like it's doing a radiant, holy type whatever. So.
Okay, let me see
anyway.
what. Do I have any bonus actions? All right, that's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. It is the Shadow's turn. All 3 are inside the boiling oil. We need to make. They cannot fall prone because they are shadows. But we can still make dex saves to see if they take the damage, full or half. Because I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's roll 3 dex saves.
Still need to Easter candy. Sorry, not sorry.
2 fails, 1 save.
Okay, so the 2 that fail are going to take the full. You need to roll your damage for it.
Yes. Boiling oil.
So that this one here made the save.
However, it is fire,
Or that
and I
one
know
failed.
that they're like not
Mhm.
great with that, but I was hoping maybe the other ones were. There we go. Roll.
18. Okay,
Holy
so
shit.
that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, so
Good
the
job.
only the one in the middle failed. So, so it takes full but half because it's resistant. So, the other 2
nice.
take half of half. So
Round up to 5 or round down to 4.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna round up to 5.
Thanks.
This
Tinks.
one vanishes in a mist and
Which
a
one?
slight
Hell yeah.
shriek
I
as
can't-
it poofs into.
Is it-
Which one did? I can't see.
This one.
Okay.
Oh,
It
Dex on it.
vanished?
It like
Like
a
it's
The
still-
boiling
screech is
oil
like, shh.
just.
and like
Okay,
mystified
okay.
essentially, so it's gone.
They meant like teleported, and I was like, what the fuck?
All right,
God
so that's the
damn it,
start of
no
their
more of
turn. So they started there, so now they can move. So let's.
Wait, question.
Yeah,
Are these dudes not taking damage?
it's not their
their
turn.
yet.
Oh, you're
Like
taking
on their
they're
turn,
taking
they
Approximately
take
damage
at the
on
start of their
turn.
turn. Yep.
Well, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, it says when it. Sorry.
Eldritch
Do I have
is
to
out.
think?
He's like, bye.
Entering the pool or beginning its turn in the pool. So we'll do the damage on start of turn,
Okay. All
just
right,
for
all right,
keeping track of it,
all right.
because they're gonna move out of it once they,
All right.
you know.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, this one's gonna attack you. So just FYI.
No.
However, because I'm a benevolent god, it's the day, so it has disadvantage on this.
Idiot.
So
Why would
let's
they do it during the-
attack rolls,
yeah,
ability
anyways.
checks, and saving throws.
right, ninja. It's almost like anyway, it's fine. All right, so it's going to attack you with disadvantage.
Idiot.
It's almost like he's not trying to kill us.
18.
Oh my god!
All right. Calm down.
Mm-hmm. Guessing that'll hit. All right.
Six.
All right, so you take 8 damage, and then you need to roll a d4, and that's what your strength score is reduced by currently.
My strength is reduced?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, your
already
target-
so bad.
The target dies if it's reduced. If it reduces its strength to 0.
My strength is no.
What was
Does
your
that count
strength
as
to
a
start with?
Saving throw?
8.
Does she get a saving
All right,
throw?
so your strength is now
God dang.
5.
How do I? Oh God.
Wait.
All right,
wait,
so
you're still blessed.
in-
You're still blessed. Does that count?
Not against an attack roll.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Do I get?
Fan. All right, so just I'm gonna put this in here for us. So your starting strength.
Is 8, which is already -1.
All right, so I'm going to now go to your sheet, and we will change your strength to be 5.
I hate
that
you so much
permanent?
right now.
Wait, is it permanent?
No.
It's
God.
just for like my rolls and stuff, so it will
All right.
be.
You now have a -3 modifier to strength.
Oh my god.
That's nuts.
This thing comes up to you and reaches out a wispy hand, and as it almost like reaches into your chest, you feel your strength start to sap as you feel weaker.
Can I, like, as a free action or whatever, look at in its shadow eyes and tell it, I will kill you?
Yeah, feel free. So as it says in the thing, by the way, this lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest. So you
I
have
guess we're taking a little nappy nap.
There are 3 of them take the boiling oil damage.
I hope all of you die.
Probably. Honestly, probably. Alright, so Dex saves. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Two
All right.
fail.
All
Well,
right, so
question. It shouldn't. Never mind.
what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
Okay, so the one in the middle will fail. Sorry, and the other one will fail over here as well. So the first one, go ahead and roll your damage. We'll take.
It's not the same.
No, please roll damage.
I guess it wouldn't be, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
I don't get it. Why wouldn't it be the same?
20, even better.
Who cares?
Nice.
Who
All right.
Suck our boiling oil dick.
Yeah.
Suck on
Suck
my.
our fried dick.
You said it was this one and this one that failed?
Describe. I'm just gonna fucking say it. All 3 of them fall into the oil and die. If you want to
Good.
describe what that looks like, they are all
Good
dead.
job.
So, this makes me very happy.
Mhm.
Okay, so like I guess in like real time it would be, you know, just all of a sudden this pool of oil just explodes under their feet, and I like to imagine it like seeping up into their skin and like melting their bones, and they just sort of like melt into the oil until they're just gone.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja also, reading the way that Moonbeam says, I should have handled it the same way as the oil, where they were taking it on the start of their turn instead of right then.
Oh yeah.
So I won't make them take it again right this second, because they already took it for this round, essentially.
That's all right. Yeah. Well, yeah.
But you can move it on your turn, and they'll still take it next time if it moves with them, whatever. You know what I mean? So, anyway, these guys that got hit with Moonbeam are going to move out and start headed here.
They don't want to go swimming?
This one's gonna fucking book it. He's out. He's not having a good time.
Bitch.
This one's gonna move around the fucking Moonbeam. And this one's gonna move down here around it.
Your triple kill is clipped by the mechanic.
Alright. So they moved up. That's their turn. Die, you're up.
Let's see. How about my Venom Dagger? Let's see how much damage that does on this one.
Okay. Go for it.
I don't know if Venom's gonna work on a shadow. Well,
I don't know that it would poison it, but
Yeah.
venom.
It definitely can't poison it.
Take physical damage, but
Yeah.
other than that,
yeah. Well, then in that case, I'll just stick with my Flame Daggers. It's a really good bonus attack.
Okay. And which one are you attacking?
That's this one.
Alright, sweet. That hits. Roll damage.
That's. Excuse me. Dice. Stop. I already rolled you.
Alright. Describe how you kill this thing.
which one was it? I missed it.
Actually, sorry. Hold on. It's resistant, so it takes half damage. So it's gonna take
It still should take 7 damage, right?
half
It's
of
still
9.
a dagger, and then it takes half fire.
Those daggers are only fire.
But
Because
it's
they're
1d
like incorporeal. So you did
It's
9
just-
damage. It's gonna take half of that.
The first d6. Okay, never mind.
It's fully fire.
Okay, all right.
So it's gonna take half. So we're gonna say of 9. I'm gonna say 5. It is barely holding on.
Well, I've got another one.
Go for it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Mhm.
Don't be useless.
That hits for sure. Roll damage.
Good God.
You will definitely kill it. So describe now how you kill it.
Stab, stab, stab. Fire, fire. Goodbye, shadow.
Okay.
I'm mad at it because it made me weak. I'll kill you. I told you I'd kill you. I yell that as it fades away into darkness.
I kill you.
As it screams.
Yeah, right. All right.
Even your
That's
scream sounds
your
weak.
action bonus. If you move, you will get an opportunity attack on you. And you want to do anything else? Or just hang tight?
I will stay right here.
All right, Aldrich, you're up.
All right, let's do
So as an
Yeah.
action, you can move the moonbeam. I think if you do anything else, it may disappear because it is concentration.
You cast any more spells.
Right.
Right.
Because it's concentration.
Hmm. Yeah.
On each of your turns, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
And that's an action to use that?
Yes, it's an action to move it 60 feet.
Which...
I'm just going to use Sacred Flame on this guy.
I think you could reach them with the moonbeam if you wanted to move it to them.
Well, it would hurt them, too.
It won't hurt friends.
Oh,
I don't-
really?
Well, I guess...
Could you move it like here?
I guess it doesn't specify, huh? Which spell's area for the first time is engulfed.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time.
Yeah, when a creature.
I guess it would.
It just says a creature.
Okay, so I guess so. It does hurt friends. Okay, so it could.
Baldur's
You could
Gate knowledge.
get these two guys with it. Or like I said, you can do whatever. But anyway.
Just let him do his turn.
Yeah, sorry. I'm. All right.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try and position it for
Okay.
these guys here.
It's definitely got enough movement to get there, so I'm just going to go ahead and move it
an action
to them. All right. So on the start of their turn, they will take the. They'll have to make saves, or they'll still take damage. Okay.
And then bonus action.
Mhm.
Spiritual weapon.
Is that a bonus
Or-
action duration? It's just a duration, so it should be fine. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so you make a spiritual weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'd had this one time before. I made like a whip thing. I just like threw it on the map. Shit. Let me just go and find that real quick in the dungeon where I had a random whip that I was like, here's your weapon. There we go. I found it. Good job. Copy and paste. Let's go.
I'm gonna put it right here.
Hold on, let me get back to the map.
Hiya, bitch.
Okay. Where do you want it?
It's right here in front of the shadow, dude.
Okay.
So
I don't
let's
think
do, like,
can it attack
a-
the same. Let's see.
it's its own like.
When you
initiative.
cast it, you can make a melee attack. All right, sweet. So you can make a melee attack. Melee spell attack. All right, so you should have on your damage thing if you want to roll for your spiritual weapon damage or attack, I guess.
And then to visually represent it, it's gonna be like a holy hammer.
Okay. It was a mace last time anyway. It's fine. A 9 will not hit. I guess
Wait,
well, it's got a
for
murder
this thing?
sandwich. So yeah, so it's
Yeah.
14, which will hit.
Yeah, I was like, it's flanked. It's
Yep.
big time flanked.
All right, so roll your damage for it.
How do I do that?
If you click on spiritual weapon,
again?
yep,
Yep.
it should
Okay.
should roll. Oh no, like click on like in the chat where it says spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Click there, and it should give you damage dice to roll. 10. It's force damage. Let's see, force.
That's perfect because I did the hammer.
Yeah.
Force that bitch back where it came from.
It doesn't say it's
Something back
resistant
where I
to
came from,
force,
so help me.
but it's not vulnerable to it. So it's just going to take a flat 10, which is enough. Describe how it kills this thing.
My spiritual weapon kind of flies over to it and swings at it, and then it just kind of poofs into smoke, and you hear like a ah.
Hell yeah. All right, the shadows are gone. All right, that's your action and bonus. Any movement?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Liv, you are up. There are 2 cultists remaining, plus the one guy that's hauling ass for the hills.
Oh, I'll get him.
That guy's just gonna have to haul ass because I'm not going after it. I don't have that prepared. Question.
Mhm.
So my claws, it says, as an action you can choose instead of entering wild shape, you can do the claws.
Mhm.
Is it like an
It
action?
consumes a
to-
wild shape, I believe.
Y-
It's like
yeah.
instead of.
Does it? Is it an action to do that and then to attack? Like, is that 2 separate actions, or is that one act? Can I do one action for that?
I'd say you could do the claws and attack in the same round. That makes sense to me.
Okay. So, how far away is that dude? Like, I think it's. Is it a still? Do I still have to be within melee range, or is it extra?
It's like 10-foot reach or something.
I think it is a 10-foot reach. Okay, so what I want to do then.
Got my audio cut out.
is-
Fuck. All right. Roll your attack.
Let me find it. There it is. Oh.
Oh, nat 1.
Get the chart.
Get the spinner out. Gotta go to the chart. It's a 17, looks like. Oh boy, 17. That's way up there, huh? Let's see what that's gonna be. Probably a crit hit something. Let's see what we're at.
Sorry, guys.
If it's friend, I'm gonna laugh really hard.
No.
Don't you dare.
That's cool because me and this guy, we're best friends.
Nice.
Severe hit, friend.
Mother.
We don't need any more fucking trauma.
All right, I'm gonna say this. It's
Can I just
only
take the hit?
it's only a 10-foot range, right?
I'm
Oh,
in
no.
10 feet.
Yeah, she's 10 feet.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't reach Aldrich. I was gonna like flip a coin base, but you can't reach him, so it's gonna have to be die. Okay. So this description of this says roll damage and apply effect to random party member within range, which is this is the only one. So friend gets 1 level of exhaustion.
Ugh.
That sucks, especially with the strength thing.
It's going great for die. It's going great. So if you will,
Push her into her
please
berserker rage.
roll your damage, and die will take the damage.
It's a plus
He's still
5.
doing this to me. He's still doing this to me.
Plus 5. Hopefully, I roll a 1. That's the best case scenario. Is you get 6. It's not the best case scenario.
That is not interesting. It's cold. Oof.
It is cold damage.
That's
It is
probably
cold damage.
extra. We've never actually
It's-
worked that
it's-
out.
Yeah, you gotta figure.
We didn't decide that. I'm not going to say you're not in rage right now, so it's fine. So take 9 damage, and you will have 1 level of exhaustion.
Do we still have our telepathy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will pay for
That
your
lasts like a
therapy.
couple hours.
All right.
Exhaustion's
Okay.
terrible.
Exhaustion,
Exhaustion is
level
terrible.
1 effect is disadvantage on ability checks.
What'd you say? Sorry.
How does that work?
Exhaustion level 1 is disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
All right, so
Um,
you are exhausted, level 1.
Hold on, I'm looking for something, anything that I don't have anything that I can do. It's a bonus action.
All right, so bad times all around. Okay, so that's your action. All right, so Liv, as you
Great.
go to attack this cultist, the
Just
shadow within you lashes out and swipes at your sister instead of the cultist.
Ooh, okay.
That's what just happened.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm just disappointed. Yeah, exactly. All right. That's your action. You want to do anything else?
I'm so sorry.
First Glorbo and now you. What is this?
Di,
we should
give
really
me.
talk about the fact that pretty sure Niddle fucked you up too, dude.
Di, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh, you mean with disadvantage?
You
That's
blessed.
true. You just took exhaustion.
You have blessed. You have blessed. You have blessed.
Disadvantage.
That's really funny. It's really unfortunate. It's really funny.
You should bless.
8. Okay. Well, It's just percent. It's fine.
It's fine.
This is just for flavor. You're looking at the enemies. This shadow swipes at you, and you look over at your sister, and her face is obscured by shadow.
Something you'd like to share with the class, Lude?
I really miss when we could just stay at home and just like play in the woods together and just go to dinner with Lucan and just have a nice life.
You know, at this exact moment, for no particular reason, me too. I also miss that. In game.
In game. That's your name. Anyway, anything else, Liv, for your turn?
Yeah, no, I think I'm done.
Excellent. All right, the cultists. Aldrich, please do your go ahead and roll your moonbeam damage, and they'll have to make a save to not take full damage. So let me look and see. They make a con save, I think. Yep, or they take 2d10 radiant damage. Sweet.
Come on, roll 20.
All right. So they're going to take 11 if they don't make this save. I'm going to let you know right now, if they don't save, they're both going to be toast.
What's the save? Like 13, right? DC 12.
Yep, and they have a 0, so this is a flat roll for the both of them. Fail and
Idiots.
fail. Describe how they both get incinerated by radiant damage from your moonbeam.
They start to take a step forward, and both of them and kind of just melt on the floor.
Yeah, as they're running towards your friends, you direct your moonbeam up from behind them, and as it overtakes them, they melt and turn into ash. And I believe with that we are... Oh, there's still one running his ass off the map. I will say that we are out of combat, but if you want to make an attack against the guy running, I will let it happen.
Oh, I'm gonna go get his ass.
But we are... Combat's over, because for all intents and purposes, they're running, so they're done.
Okay, so there's 2 running then?
Oh, there's still one there, isn't there?
I
Fuck.
know.
Yeah,
I don't mean to be that
up,
kid,
buddy.
but
Alright, so... You know what? That's fine. Let's attack Liv, then.
well, I deserve it.
Alright. So he's going to run up, and he will make an attack on you.
The initiative thing's gone.
Yeah, I know. 14?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait. Hold on. Never mind.
Alright, you take 4 slashing damage as he hits you with a
Hold on.
scimitar.
Hold on. I have this. When you're hit by an enemy's attack, until the start of your next turn, you have a plus D4 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack.
Okay, so you don't take the damage. You pop your reaction, burn that spell slot.
Yep.
So he does not hit. Alright, so he's the only one left. If you guys want to just describe how you guys kill him, there's no way he can do anything against 3 of you.
Stab, stab, stab. Fire, fire, dead.
I would like to. Well, I mean, we're not in initiative, so it doesn't really matter.
So I'm saying, there's no point to me in running initiative because there's one guy with 9 hit points. So just as a group, however you guys kill him, it happens.
I see him coming at me, and I swipe him with my shadow claws.
Nice.
Sacred flame.
So Sacred Flame pops on him and burns him. The Shadow Claws, after just hitting die, swipe back if you want to roll damage on it. And die sprints past, going after the guy running off the map. Claws definitely hit. I'm sure it's enough to kill him. And it sure as fuck is. So he's Sacred Flame burns him, and then the cold freezes him over. He falls dead.
I want to follow her.
Alright, so Die, he's running. Let me move chat where they can see what the fuck just happened. Just, fucking describe how you kill that guy, running him down.
So, as I'm running after him, full-on Naruto running, hands behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And as my hands are behind me, I am manifesting my flame daggers in them, so it's just straight up, like, you know, Naruto just...
Oh, almost forgot
suddenly
something.
I have sharp things in my hands. And, as I'm running at him, I'm throwing them as I'm running.
Alright. It hits him in the back, he falls, and is dead.
as soon as I get to him, I jump the last couple feet to him and land with my hands on the back, like the hilt of the dagger to push it the rest of the way through. Nice. Murder.
Murder.
All right.
Good
He
job, Henry.
is dead.
Good. Can I take a nap now? For fuck's sake!
Can I loot?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
so tired!
So, I am just gonna, like, come over here and just, like, stay away. Actually, I lie. I want to come check out these bodies that the shadows came out of and, like, see if they have anything on them, like, any sort of identification or any
Is your
creepy
oil
cult
still out there?
symbols. It's concentration. I would have dropped it.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have dropped it as soon as the danger was gone.
I'm gonna drop my moonbeam.
Gotcha. All right. Cool.
Yeah, can we also, like, properly bury these people? Because I feel...
Than, I love where your head's at. Yes, you search, and one of them has a family photo on them of the three of them being happy together.
I'm putting that in my pocket.
Good job,
I'm-
Than. Appreciate you.
Just gonna go, like, fall down at the trunk of a tree and start crying. Like, fall down to my knees and start crying, because this is awful.
They,
I thought we were gonna bury the
from what you
body.
found on them, they had just went to town. They sold off some produce and things from the farm. They got a nice family portrait made, and they're heading back home to the countryside.
Do they
Yeah,
have
so I'm gonna
any
go cry real
golds?
quick.
That's
So-
fucked.
Since
That's a fucked up statement to make.
What was it?
She asked that in gold.
they're not using it, we could use it. We frequently end up in situations where we're almost dead and we really need health potions. So
I searched the cultists.
Since they just sold off some stuff, roll a d12, and that's how much gold you find.
okay.
So for the
I'm
cultists,
done crying.
I'll say each cultist you can roll a d4,
Wait, how
and
do you
they've
do
got
it? Did I do it backwards?
just /R.
Slash R. Yeah, 1d12.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so
I got 12.
you got 12.
Did I do it backwards?
Just /R.
Slash R. Yeah, 1d12.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
Oh.
so